You're watching Pulse for the 22nd of November, and it's time for some World of Warcraft news. This week's news is a little bit light. Perhaps this is merely the calm before the patch 4.3 storm? We'll have to wait and see. In this episode, we have a look at the fact that Pilgrim's Bounty has started up on the live servers, World of Warcraft's 7th anniversary, a World of Warcraft TV spot featuring none other than Chuck Norris, and more. Let's get started. For the first time in a while, we don't have any patch 4.3 news to start with. Pretty weird. So as you World of Warcraft players probably already know, the Pilgrim's Bounty celebration has begun. So now throughout this holiday, which does in fact last from November the 20th till November the 26th, you can check out those bountiful tables, you can pick up those seasonal items and recipes, you can try get those quests done, and if you're a real completionist, you can go for that Pilgrim achievement and title. If you need help with any of this, the guys over at Wowhead have you covered. Yes, they always do. Check their Pilgrim's Bounty guide out below and have a look at the post on the official site detailing the rest of it. Next up, if you didn't know yet, World of Warcraft is turning 7 on November the 23rd. Yes, that's tomorrow. As always, Blizzard have something planned. To celebrate, players who log into the game between November the 20th and December the 3rd will earn a feat of strength, and they will get a celebration package item. Using this item will apparently get the celebrations rolling by shooting some fireworks off, which pretty much just look cool, and applying a visual only tabard to your character. This will grant you a 7% bonus to experience and reputation gains while active. So a lot of people are a little bit sad that there's no pet or anything like that, but honestly they can't give pets out for every single thing that happens in game. If you want to read more about the anniversary or see those screenshots in full size, you can do so below, courtesy of MMO Champion. Now what is probably the most interesting or at least entertaining news for the week, the Blizzard guys are back with yet another World of Warcraft TV spot. This one featuring none other than Chuck Norris himself. Apparently Chuck Norris didn't break a sweat while filming the newest World of Warcraft television spot. Instead, he made the director cry and then cooled himself with the tears. How could you possibly expect any less? So this World of Warcraft commercial received its YouTube premiere before being aired on various European TV channels. You can check it out right here on YouTube, and honestly, I have to say it's well worth it. As with all of the others, this one is incredibly funny. So be sure to let me know what you think about Chuck Norris the Hunter in this new TV spot. I personally loved it. Now before heading into the smalls, the latest piece from the guys over at the Daily Blink, When Skyrim Meets WoW. You should definitely check this one out below in full size. Well worth it, because I know all of you are in fact playing Skyrim right now. Then one quick mention, for those that didn't watch BlizzCon this year, it seems like next year there might be a little bit more incentive to do so. Blizzard seem to have pretty huge plans, and they look like they include demo streaming. Yes, you might well be able to play the demos available at BlizzCon from the comfort of your own home. We'll have to see if they go through with it, but that sounds absolutely amazing. Now let's head on over to the World of Warcraft smalls. First up in the smalls, have a look at a couple of art updates and the latest Corehound Pup screenshot winner. Then a couple of slightly more serious posts. Read about a World of Warcraft law enforcement guide that's been leaked. Have a look how well World of Warcraft is doing in China, and read about how an analyst has downgraded Blizzard stock in anticipation of Star Wars The Old Republic. Then at least we have some patch 4.3 stuff here. You can read a recap of the Dragon Soul encounters over at MMO Champion. Then also over at MMO Champion, some statistics, class balance and Dragon Wrath. There's also a class balance follow-up to have a look at. Then read some Mists of Pandaria impressions. These are from a Guild Wars 2 fan. Have a look at some Project Titan talk from Trade Chat. Check out a step-by-step guide of someone recreating Thrall's Doomhammer. The amount of work that went into this one is pretty amazing. Watch a very dramatic piece of Warcraft Machinima titled Jaina's Clover Story right here on YouTube. Then lastly, have a look at a pretty interesting post over at WoW Juju titled Who is Deathwing? Sadly, that's all I have for you in the World of Warcraft news this week. You can, as always, find everything that I spoke about linked below this video. Check back here soon for more, and most importantly, happy Chuck Norris.